So we don't actually know what we're gonna need.
Nope.
Let's see. Why don't we try this one? Right, I have no idea how you get in. Maybe out the back.
I'm in.
Oh, there's a door there.
I'll be the co-pilot. You can be the pilot, Paul.
Right, pilot seat. We've got a lot of seats back there.
Oh, right.
What a winch.
That screen just moved.
This may end badly in a fireball. If you want to get out, feel free.
No, we're good. Oh, it says GPS. An altitude lock.
Right, let's see. How do I cover the... No. I just want to put the cover back, but I don't think I can.
No, you have to turn
cabin
the key,
lights.
but then it will turn off the power.
Anti-collision, landing lights, cabin light, instrument lights, nav lights, all the lights. You've got a radio frequency above you, a microphone and a speaker.
I've got GPS.
Main engine tilt. Okay, we don't need that yet. Right MFD cycle.
Activate emergency beacon, buzzer, searchlight.
We've got a medical bed aboard.
I can watch you, Moorcroft, on the camera. I can see what you're doing. Release wheel brakes, retract landing gear. Hold altitude target, autopilot. We've got flares.
Do you want to turn the rotors so we drive out, if that makes sense?
Yeah, I'm just becoming familiar first with the cockpit before we start moving.
Once we're in the air, we can lock altitude.
Yeah. Sorry, we're just slowly taxiing forward now. Okay, so never flown this thing before, so we're going to take off and see if we can transition into forward flight, okay?
Okay.
That's the plan. It's the dark, so you won't see the ground when you hit it. I mean, we'll be fine. It's a bit heavy. It is a bit heavy. Why does it have to be night time?
Can we put some altitude lock on and see what we get?
Not yet, I'm trying to get some altitude.
I'll retract the landing gear.
Above ground, 100 meters. Why are we going down? Oh, there we go. 200 meters. That's fine. Right, so whenever we feel confident, we're going to try and transition into forward flight.
Okay.
Speed 126. Reckon we're good. Track landing gear, release wheel brakes. Auto hover, main engine tilt. Off we go.
Yeah, he's pointing forwards.
Well, we're actually going forwards, that's nice.
Yep. Right, Captain, what altitude do you want?
I'm thinking it's doing it in meters, so program 300 in, I think I put 2,000, put 300 meters in.
Yep. How do we turn it on? Auto ping.
Well,
target
have you put
altitude.
it in?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Pressed it.
Okay, it's taken us down. Let's see if it levels us out at 300. Yeah, it's leveled us out at 300.
Should we try the GPS as well?
Can't bother with this nighttime thing.
Yeah. Do you want to try GPS mode, Paul?
Well, we're only 4Ks away, so I think we'll be there soon anyway. The question will be, how the heck do we land this thing? How do we transition back to, like, hovering?
Yeah. Oh, there's another airport next to it.
Yeah, see
We have
that.
to buy that one as well.
We're doing 280 Ks. This thing is not slow.
Nope.
Okay, so how do we reckon we do this?
Wow.
I mean,
Take altitude off, I'm guessing.
okay. Let's turn that off.
I'll put the landing gear down, just in case.
Can you see a landing site anywhere?
Oh, they set up a what's happening?
I don't know, I just suddenly went into a dive. I think the wind is messing around.
Yeah. Well, if we turn auto hover on, will that level us out?
Yeah, put auto hover on. It might be easier.
Auto hover is on.
Okay, it might help me to just get this thing down.
We should be clear of the plane crash.
What's the mission?
It's a good question, Paul.
Gears down, yeah.
Yep, gears down. Rescue 2 casualties and take them to the hospital.
Okay, work around. If anybody
Wheel
wants.
brake engaged.
Brakes on.
Yeah, brake is on.
Okay, we're stable. If somebody wants to go and do the rescue.
I've lowered the ramp at the back so you can get them on and off easier.
Are we just... Oh, it's a little plane. Is there anything we can nick? Maybe the wallet fell out over there.
I'll have a look.
That's one aboard.
No, there's nothing we can nick.
What are we taking him to? The medical
To the
bay?
hospital, yeah. It doesn't matter what hospital, I believe.
Well, hospital with a landing pad.
Yeah, how well did that work last time, Paul, with a landing pad?
Yeah, well, we'll go back there again. It really won't take a long time to get there, I don't think. 9K.
You in?
Ramp needs coming up.
Ramp, yep, is coming up.
Ramp's coming up. Door closed?
Yeah. Right.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Why is Edward hanging out the plane? He's fine now. For a minute he was just hanging out the plane.
Yeah. Do we have both passengers on board?
Both passengers are on board and they're behind me.
Okay.
Do you want me to put altitude back on, Paul? So it takes us up.
Hang on.
Oh,
What happened?
I turned auto hover off and it just nosedived us into the ground. And now we have no blades.
Hang on, is there a welding kit on board? We can repair ourselves if there is.
What's on fire as well?
Yeah, we're on
Right.
fire.
Hang on, where's the fire extinguisher?
There's one next to me.
Go, go,
I go, let me out.
Ramp down, go, go, go!
Let's put the fire out. Fire's out. Fix the propeller blades, otherwise we're not going anywhere.
I don't know if it will fix them. Oh, it does. Do you Do you want to turn the rotors so they're facing up? Otherwise, they're just going to go straight into the ground.
Let me just throttle it right down. In fact, what I'll do, if I can remember, how did I turn this thing on?
The main key.
Yeah,
Middle.
I've cut the main power. Right, if you can just fix the rotor blades back on.
I need the rotor blades to be up, right? If that makes sense.
Okay, hang on.
There you go.
Didn't get any terrain warning, no. The blades are folded, though. You might have to unfold the blades for me.
I need to get up.
Yeah, how are you supposed to get up there? That's the question.
Oh, nearly.
What? Can you jump on top of another player? Like if I stand here, can you jump on top of me? I'll crouch down. Hang on, Edward's up there. He's done it. Can you fix the other prop?
Yeah, and then I can do this one.
Wait, I'm only seeing 2 blades.
I've only seen 2 blades.
That's because I got the welding torch and I need to get up there. How did you get up there?
I won't be at the front.
I'm up.
Oh, small blades are well
there
done.
You go.
Yay!
I like that you can fix stuff.
So now the rescuers now need rescuers.
There we go.
You got it, Chris.
Any more damage? Let me check.
Oh, man.
Let me put this back.
I mean, there might be something broken with it we don't even know about. Right, we got 5 blades on each one.
Yep.
So it's worth a shout now, I reckon.
All doors are shut.
They're turning. That's a good start.
I wonder if we lost any fuel. Savage Warrior, thank you for 4 months.
We look good.
Can't see any more damage on the outside.
Paul!
Well, he said he couldn't see any more damage. He cursed the whole thing. Okay, so you need more altitude before you transition. Duly noted. Now, how do we move these trees?
Right. You need to get back out with a fire extinguisher.
I'm trying to turn the power off. It won't let me. Hang on. Where's the fire?
I think I got most of it out. Just double check.
Right, let me go back and grab the welding torch.
I don't think we're going to be able to hover out of here very easily, if I'm honest.
I don't know if I'm going to have enough in this torch to fix this.
Probably not. How do you fill the torch?
I think once it's out, it's out.
Worry about the blades more than the chassis. Without blades, we ain't going anywhere.
Right, let me try and get back
The
on.
whole roof's caved in. Wait, there's a parachute here. That could come in handy.
With your driving, yeah. Paul, can you turn the blades so they're upright again?
Yeah. I mean,
That's one.
Might be able to take off out of here. It's possible. Not probable, but it's
That's
possible.
2. Right, let's repair the cab. Well, the cockpit, whatever it's called.
Oh, God.
Anyone need first aid?
No. Remind me again, Paul, what type of license do you have?
Not a helicopter license.
Right, we should be good. Don't know if I trust Paul to get back in the pilot seat.
Okay, we're good. We're good to go.
Yeah, but we're out of welding tools, so can we not crash again?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to actually be able to take off, but we'll see. Yeah, the blades are catching them.
Yeah, this ain't gonna go well, is it?
If I twist it like that, it might just rotate us. Enough.
Now that was deliberator Capelal.
We've lost some blades. We've lost some blades. We've lost the whole. No,
it's not working. There's just not enough clearance.
Right, let me teleport and buy this base, and I'll get something over there.
It's not my fault there's no clearance.
But if you didn't crash in the first place!
Well, I don't know how. There's no manual. Now I know I need to be a bit higher.
Yeah, because you need a manual to say, don't go near trees.
Where's the nearest base?
I've just got the one that's next to us.
Right. I like how there's like a plane crash has been reported. And just north, there's like a helicopter crash with the 2 people from the plane crash. This guy's like, I've had 2 crashes in one day, come on.
Hopefully this will work.
Well,
Need a heavy lift helicopter for this.
I don't know what we need, Chris. The issue is that there's no way around this. The propeller blades are going to be in a tree when they spin. And I can't see how we're going to change that.
Who says I'm getting back in there with you?
What, you bringing another vehicle over?
Yeah. Wow, I say another vehicle. I got to find out how to start it first. Stand by, stand by.
What the heck? Why do you bring out a different one?
Because I don't have the one you have.
Oh, go ahead. This is going to be good. I can't wait to see you fly this.
I can't even get it started.
Yeah. Why don't you push it out the way and then I can spawn something else?
I'm just going to turn everything on. What's the worst that can happen?
I totally agree. Oh, I'm standing back. Never seen a flying puppy before. Come on, get out of the way.
I don't know what it's doing.
How's that?
Oh!
Engine forward, pups, come on. Oh, you despawned. Oh dear. Right, here we go. Right, we know how to fly this one.
Yeah,
you didn't close the door. I'll close the door for you then, shall I?
Right.
We'll be over there in a second, but...
Ugly doggly. A parking brake off. There we go. Oh, we've done this before. We're professionals. Nothing to see here. We're on fire.
Why are we on fire?
But you hit the ground again!
Hang on. I'm going to land and then you're going to put the fire out.
I'll do it while you're flying. Oh!
There you go.
Oh!
Quick repair.
Grab the repair tool.
I mean, just but a scratch. Looking good. Your tea-cut skills are amazing.
Well, thank you. I think that's all of it.
Yeah. Apart from the engine, the back of the engine looks a bit scraped.
Oh, hang on.
The one on my side. Beautiful.
Do a
Good as new.
360. Just check. Good as new. Not a scratch.
Are you on board?
Right, can we get there in one piece now?
Okay, so
What?
Exactly. I just put the engine into forward mode and it just clipped everything into the I don't know.
10 out of 10 flying, that is Kappa lol.
I mean, I just put the engines forward and it just went bang, there you go, you're dead. I don't
I'm
understand. The rotors are too big forward on the ground. Well, how are you supposed to land it like a normal plane then?
Go forward.
How are you supposed to land it like a normal plane if the engine's rotors are
You're
too
not
big?
meant to park it like a normal plane.
So you can't land like a normal plane then?
No!
You didn't know that. Crumbs, thank you 24 months. Happy anniversary. Thank you, Ponte Boy. Right, how many meters above ground do you think before we transition?
300? I will do it. Actually, no, with you, let's go 400 to be safe. But we should be locked on at 400.
Have you put it into altitude hold or something?
Yep.
Don't do that. Turn it off. Why have you done that, dude?
Because I don't trust you!
It was fine. Wait, is that another plane down there? I can see like another plane over there.
Oh, you mean the one you crashed?
Oh, that was the one. No, that was his accident, not ours.
Gear is down.
We got this. Spec Silent Sean, thank you for 78 months.
I see you.
Right, Paul, stay away from the trees. Trees equal bad.
We're all good. Can't see any particularly flat bit of ground, but
Ramp's open.
look at that. You wouldn't even know you'd hit the ground. All in?
All in. Let's go.
Ramp up. Gear up. Now delete the evidence here. I'll do that in a minute. See, I told you I had this.
Said that the last 2 times as well.
Yeah, well now I know how to fly it. 300 kph. Man, this is a monster.
It is when it's in the air, yeah.
Should totally fly this everywhere.
Not in some trees.
It's only 6Ks. Be there in 2 minutes.
Sounds good.
Tricky little plane, but when you get used to it, it's actually pretty capable.
Yeah, so tricky, it flies you into a set of trees.
The size of those props, though, they're massive.
I need a cup of tea after this. It's stressful.
I agree with you on that one.
See, while we're flying, I'm going to run down and grab one.
And I'll quickly go make myself a coffee.
Okay. I'll just do the mission then. They've abandoned me, guys. Right, let's land on the helipad, knowing full well the AI chopper that is there is going to land on top of me. I don't like the way he's hovering. Is he coming into land? He is, isn't he? Team Attorney, thank you for the bids. I'm not going near that helipad. And neither is he by the look of it.
Landing gear is down.
Yeah, but I can't land as a helicopter.
Yeah, don't land on the helipad. We know what happens when you do that.
Where do you suggest I land then?
Behind the hospital, in between the walls. The little stone walls or hedges or whatever they are. Like a glove.
How's that? I'm just going to nip for a bio while you unload the passengers.
No worries.
It's a good thing we didn't land on that helipad.
Yeah.
I'm back.
One back.
We done it.
Got.
What's the next mission then?
Well, normally you have to sleep. We could go into the hospital and sleep. There's beds there.
Oh, what, here you mean?
Yeah.
You want to do that then?
Yeah. Is the time moving again? Or did we lock it?
No,
Or-
time's, let me double check. Yeah, time's moving. I mean, I can shut it down and we can try sleeping if you want. What's that? Question mark M start to spawn missions. M start, building, tow vehicle, crash vehicle. Difficulty 0 to 1. What kind of mission do you want?
Difficult.
Yeah, what kind of mission?
I
Do you want a
don't
building
know.
mission, a tow vehicle mission, a crashed vehicle, or a transport?
But if it's a tow vehicle mission, I've got stuff I can do from that. 1 is hard and 2, 0 is easy, okay. It's up to you, man, I don't mind.
Well, it could spawn you a tow, like something from the bottom of the seabed type thing.
Yeah.
Should we ever go transport?
Yeah, go for it.
0 to 1. So if you put like 0.8, does that make it 80% difficult? Cool
I
Haven?
don't know, let's just go 1, let's go all in.
Destination Donk Fishing Village.
Transport is required, 2 passengers require transport. They on a boat?
I don't know. We'll have to fly up there. Are we all on board, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm in the passenger seat at the back.
Gonna gear up?
Gear up. Setting waypoint. 18 kilometers away.
we just we just went straight down. That happened. I think we're dead, mate.
Don't do this to me!
You wanted a submarine mission, you said?
Lol.
Hang on. Oh, don't tell me they never fixed this bug. My health is super low, so it's all washed out. I think we have to sleep to get that back.
Is there a med kit on board? Stay there.
There might be a med kit.
I have to grab do you a med kit. Is there one on board?
The stuff down here, rope,
Radio controller,
parachutes.
defib, flare gun.
There's got to be a med kit. Come on. This thing's got everything else.
Med kit, where are you?
Yeah, look at that.
Go.
Are you? Do you need fixing, or are you okay?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Parking brake was off. Parking.
It's not my fault. You're not calling out that you're doing stuff. How am I supposed to do?
Parking brake is off.
Gotta punch in 200 on the altitude.
Yep. What's just happened? We're on fire again.
I don't know. The nose has gone into the ground again. Look, it's literally... I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything.
Right, can we respawn? Let's try again.
I think I know what... Yeah. I've got a feeling I know what's happening now. I think it's the auto hover. There's no
Well,
manual,
I've got a
man.
fire extinguisher in my hand just in case.
Yeah, I'd bring a few of them.
Okay, there it is. That was water.
Why are you not on board?
It should be.
No, Edward's running back and I don't see you.
Sat in the engineer's seat.
Right, can anybody in chat see pups?
Right. You're gonna have to respawn it, Paul.
What?
I can't even see pups.
What do you mean?
I've respawned it. Dude,
Can you see me now?
No, you're invisible. You've gone.
How can I be invisible?
Because nobody can see you.
Oh.
Try teleporting to another island and then come back.
I'm just gonna leave and rejoin.
I love that Invisipups.
That was weird. Be quiet.
I just went what he put.
How do you use the microphone thing? Voice chat. Hello? Hello? That doesn't work. Unless
It's a key. If you go into settings and look at your controls, it should be in there.
J.
Where it says voice chat.
Well, it says toggle control. Oh, J. Hang on.
No, scroll up a little bit to where it says voice chat.
Enter. Oh, is that? I don't know what that is. It's that one. Hello? Hello? I don't know. I'm pressing it. It's nothing happening.
Okay, I still can't see you. The chopper's there, but you two are not. I'm just gonna teleport miles away and teleport back, see how that fixes it.
I'll try the same. I'll teleport and come back. I still see Edward.
Okay, I don't see any of you. Even though I closed my game and restarted it.
Why is Puppy's invisible? I don't know how to fix this without restarting again.
I have no idea. This is a new one on me.
Thing is, I can't see pups either, so that's what makes it weirder.
We'll just have to like reform or something.
I didn't leave the game. I am in Paul's server. And please don't post spoilers about the football that's going on. Like, personally, I don't watch it,
Game.
and I don't like it, but people do. And it's just a bit rude to come and post spoilers when they're not watching it and they're watching something else.
It's okay, Prince. We can handle it. Right, I'm in the game. Can you spawn in?
Look back in now.
What, there's an in-game message that said he left the game? What, Pups? Right, it says you joined the game now. Apparently there was a message that said you left the game.
Yeah, when I restarted my game.
Yeah, it's weird.
No, joined back and still couldn't see anyone.
I see Edward on the plane, on the aircraft. I don't see you.
Okay, something's broken and I don't know what it is.
It's currently saying spawning for me. Okay, this is even... Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I can see you running around, Edward.
For a second, like, you were there, sitting there, Skull, and then, but the aircraft wasn't there, so it was just you sitting there in mid-air.
ACH Andy, thank you for 34 months. Well, short of like exiting the game.
Again.
Hey?
I've just teleported to 3 different places.
I see you.
I see you. And now I see you.
Oh, I can see Pups.
So weird. Pups is back.
Apparently, teleporting to random places and back works. Right. What was it in the... Was it 200 in the altitude?
Yeah.
Altitude is in, parking brake is off. Landing gear up. Got 23 kilometers to go.
Let's get some altitude going.
Yep. Can lightning hit us in this game?
240 meters.
There we go. Do you want me to lock the altitude?
I already did.
Okay.
If I put autopilot on, will it take us to the mission, do you think? Or do we need to punch in a GPS?
I've just done the GPS.
Right, let's put autopilot on and see what happens. Looks good. Internal lighting's nice.
Yep.
$350K is this thing's doing.
Nice. It's so weird when you change the time, like you can see it like just turn in the wild.
Why is the moon always like semi-eclipsed? It's weird.
Yeah.
You know, the problem is we could fly straight into terrain right now. We wouldn't see it.
Now if you zoom out on your radar, if you look at the middle screen,
Yeah,
you can see the islands now.
What's going on your screen? What's that spinning thing?
Infrared apparently.
What?
It's, yeah, I don't know what it is.
Let's see how good the PID controller is. Pitch straight up. Bit aggressive, but it got us now. 86% fuel.
No, it's...
Oh, there's some nav lights on the right, I assume.
Yeah. It's a little plane going by.
RPH. I think
The
it says
only thing I can
RPM.
see out the tiny little window is the blade spinning.
Lol.
I think that's an RPM.
Apparently we have 217 kilometers of range.
That's quite a lot.
It's on the little screen next to the big screen.
Yeah, it's nice having that calculation. We're 5Ks out now.
Yeah.
Back off on the speed a bit.
No, it's... I'm guessing that island ahead is where we need to go.
That
Which
place on the
one?
right's got a helipad, wherever that is.
We want to go to the smaller island. There's a larger one and a smaller one.
That is an airfield that we can buy, Paul, and an hospital.
Nice.
You can buy both islands.
Oh, we're going over the top. There's a runway we can land on, that's nice. Right, landing gear down, parking brake on. GPS works quite nicely.
Yeah, got us
Hi.
there.
Hi Hannah, how you feeling? Any side effects?
Okay, are we transporting people?
Yeah. The two standing on the edge. Why are we going round in a circle?
I have no clue.
There we go. Let me set GPS for the next destination.
I got the people.
That's good to hear, Hannah.
I think the destination might be an oil rig.
Yeah, I've set the GPS ready to go.
Okay.
Right, wrap down. Let's go.
Landing gear up, parking brake off. I reckon it's that auto hover pole when you change that it doesn't like. Do you want GPS on?
It should be taking us up to 300 now.
Looks like it.
Is that like snow outside? It looks strangely whitey blue colour.
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
I wish it showed you fuel burn. I'd like to work out what the most optimum RPM is.
Yeah.
It's G1000, yeah. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played Stationeers, Luke Pryor, or even Space Engineer, anything like that. Actually, am I thinking of Space Engineer? Not Stationeers. ETA 4 minutes 46 seconds.
Very nice.
It's 11 Celsius outside. Oh, that camera's actually useful for landing. That symbol bottom right, does that mean we're receiving heat?
Yeah, yeah.
Because the heating wasn't on, but we still had that.
The heat is on.
Unless there's a separate one in the back.
Dear
Which is why we have it.
This is the FFA.
I'm assuming so, 'cause the heat's on where I am.
Okay.
We regret to inform you that your license is to be revoked until you have learned to fly better. Regards, FFA.
FFA? Who's the FFA? Dutch, thank you for 20 months. It's the fake FAA. Gotcha. Ooh, fluffy cloud. We should go up to the Arctic at some point and have a poke around.
Yeah. We just need something that has Arctic closing, otherwise we'll freeze.
Yeah, it's a long way up there. It's funny this thing has parachutes, but it doesn't... I don't think it has any Arctic stuff.
No, I didn't see any Arctic stuff.
Also, what's the whole nuclear thing? Is that just nuclear engines, or...? I don't know, James.
The full details on it.
James, I don't know. I'm a bit annoyed with the developers of The Forest just kind of ditching the game and making another one without fixing the bugs in it. Nuclear reactors. So it's just engine power. So there's nothing in the world, in the map, in the environment, nuclear, that you can interact with. A nuclear powered train to the Arctic. That would be fun, actually. Whoa, near miss.
You're up.
Only if you cause a meltdown, fair enough. If you did this mission by sea, it would take quite a while.
Yep.
I wonder if the trains have changed in any way.
No idea.
Oh, I think they fixed the fueling though. Remember the whole oil thing where you brought crude down?
Yep.
I think they finally fixed the crude oil bug.
Landing gears down.
Trains are the same. Wait, is this the mission objective or just my waypoint? Yeah, it seems
No, I
to be
think
the...
you are right.
I think you have to take them in that hut there, maybe.
Yeah, I would say so.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard, retard, retard.
That timing.
I know, right?
Follow me. Wait, which hut am I supposed to take him to?
None. There you go.
There we go. Bye, people. Thank you for using Nutty Rescue Services. Right, I'm back in.
It's that red thing. Oh. I guess we need another mission, don't we?
Oh.
What do you want? Building, crash vehicle?
Let's go building. What does that mean? Emergency call.
Yeah, that's what it was kind of going to be.
It's an extinguish mission.
We have a base very close to that. Now we have 2 missions on the go.
Stranded vehicle.
Has been reported off the coast.
Transport a small speedboats at Rocks of Coast Guard Outpost to Sawyer South Dock. So you'd have to somehow tow a vehicle there.
Yep.
We've got a vehicle that can tow.
I do. I have that big one.
Firefighting helicopter realm, I'm not sure. Right, do you guys want to spawn and I can despawn this thing?
Okay. I'll teleport and buy terminal spy cakes because it's probably the closest one.
Which one are we going to?
Terminal spy cakes.
Bug. It doesn't say what terminal spy cakes is.
You know the island we just dropped them people off at?
Yeah.
It's on that.
Why are we spawning that?
Because it's the closest port. To tow a vehicle, we're going to need a boat, and that's the closest port.
That's just changed a bit.
Oh. So we have that big one, and I don't know if you have any others you want to try, Paul.
Let's see. We've got fire rescue boat. We've got the border force. Is that the one we had? The border force boat?
No, that's a different one.
It's got a few bits and pieces on it.
Warn him, warn him, warn him.
I reckon this can do it, if we can figure out how.
Yeah?
It's got a big gantry crane on the back.
I'm waiting for it to load in. There we go.
Oh, it's just loaded in for me.